Hey guys, I'm here with historian and martial artist Daniele Bolelli. We just did a fantastic podcast together, an episode for the Grapplers Radio podcast, which I'm very happy about. One of the things we were talking about is the intersection between sort of the traditional martial arts and modern martial arts, you know, pressure tested versus imaginary.
Yeah.
And so we thought I'd pick your brain a little bit to show some stuff of where this crossover is.
Awesome. So something as like a classic thing that if you wrestle, we have all done 10 million times, a basic arm drag. Normally, you know, we are here, we got an arm drag to shoot on the legs. That's great technique and I like it. For fun's sake, one thing that I actually have hit in sparring a million times is, and it looks very Aikido-ish, every time I hit this I then jump around for 5 minutes screaming I'm Morihei Ueshiba, because we'll be here, I'll get the arm drag and I'll clothesline the guy. Just, you'll do it nicely on your partner so that you don't whack them, but once you place the hand, after I start getting the arm drag, if I place my hand on his lower back, I kind of immobilize this side. Now I come up under the chin and you get the takedown. Now, sometimes it works, and again, you get bragging rights and scream Morihei Ueshiba, Aikido works. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't, the guy turn, but then again, that's where all the other stuff you normally do. If you can take the back, if you can go for the leg, then, you know, it's an arm drag, then you can do everything else. But this is a flowery way to go about it that actually does work.
You know, I think it's too dangerous to practice. I think we should just practice it like this 1,000 times.
Right.
And then surely it'll work in real life.
And that's a funny thing, that is, it's not that hard to train this technique. You find out quickly if it works for you or it doesn't.
Right.
I don't see why we don't do it. You know, the guys who do traditional martial arts who never do it in sparring, the guys who normally we grapple, we don't go for those kind of techniques. Some of those are fun. Some of those, another one that I like is, you know, things that you see in every single martial art, the basic wrist lock, but it's really hard to pull off because, you know, while I do this, I'm getting punched in the face, so that usually. But there are ways, like let's say if we're in a tie clinch or something with just half, when you peel it off and you go to peel, sometimes you catch. From here.
Sorry, we were here?
Yeah. So once you go to peel off, you can sometimes catch. Now from here, that punch is gonna come, so I need to duck my head real quick before I get hit in the face. And he's gonna pull his arm back, of course. He's not gonna leave the arm out for me to take, but I can go with it. And there's the wrist lock, you know. And another thing, I've done that a bunch of times in sparring. Works better in grappling than striking. Like when we're here, sometimes I'll just grab the guy's thumb, which I think is highly illegal in most sparring. I'm not gonna apply a leverage against it, but I am grabbing it because it's harder to pull away. And then it's like boom, then you can go into it. I'll get it a bunch. It's you can do it nicely because this technique, if you do it on the hand, you can really break the wrist. But if you wanna be nice, you can slide to the wrist. And now I'm protecting his wrist. I'm just using it as a takedown. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, you still don't hurt him. Why not play with it? I think it's not gonna work every time. Like no technique work every time, but it can work. Unlike what people think, like wrist locks they would never work standing. No, they can, and this is one of them that's fun to play with.
So Aikido for MMA.
Aikido totally works. It's the best thing.
Awesome. Thanks so
much.